Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
back
hey,
again.
hey.
Hood Hierarchy Podcast. Oops, I mean the Mobcast. It's your
Yeah,
boy, Uncle Beats, and the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. Who I got with me today?
you got your boy Snap G, just a professional sucker ducker. You dig?
You know it, you know it. So, hey, I'm starting to think y'all don't care too much about us, but hey, I'm going to say this anyway.
It's
If
okay.
you want us to be all right, hit the likes. If you want us to survive, hit subscribe.
Subscribe,
And
man.
if you really, really care, hit the share. But if you own it, also comment. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what I mean? Man, crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you how easy it is.
How
Just to hit a
easy.
like button. Just tap the button. See how much time it look. Tap, tap. That's how easy it is, man. If you're not doing it, you're gonna make us think you hate.
You're gonna make us think you hating. And
And
I
you
know
don't
you
want to be
don't.
labeled as a hater, do you?
I
Nah,
know
I
you
ain't
don't
doing
hate
it.
us. I know they don't hate us. They gotta love us.
But anyway,
Well, hey man, you know, even though this is actually the 15th episode, and
yeah,
we got we making history around here, man. That's 2 weeks. So
two
hey,
weeks.
that's two
Hey
weeks,
man,
man. We here. We we still here after 2 weeks. So this time we
and
finna make
still
some
and
more
still and
history.
still got fresh ideas.
Still got fresh ideas.
Mm,
But we
mm,
gotta
mm,
make
mm,
some
mm.
more history. We finna bring our first female guest on. Our first female. So this person here is straight out of Buffalo, New York, Vegas. She in Chicago. One of my favorite rap artists. We got the one, the only, Twixie Too Sweet. Hey,
That's Twixie Two Sweets.
too sweets, too sweets. How you doing today?
Yeah.
Doing real good.
Okay.
Well, hey, we both gonna welcome you to the platform. I'll let Snap go first. He more of a gentleman than me.
Uh, let Snap go first, and we just want to just get your name, well, where folks can catch you at, things of that nature. Let everybody know who you are, what you do.
Okay. My name is Twixie Two Sweets. I'm a rap artist. I say 'cause I'm very creative. I don't only rap. Um, that's going on right now. I'm from Buffalo, New York. Love my city to death. Around and make things happen. And yeah, I love music. It's my passion.
Okay.
Okay,
That's it.
okay.
All right. Well, you know, on the Hood Hierarchy podcast, we normally talk about, you know, people's experiences, in the hood. So uh we want to get your experience. Then we're gonna go off into some other things that we want to talk about. But
Oh wait,
you
Snap.
since you
What
the
is your
guest, we
hood
want
though? We got to make sure she's from a hood. What is your hood? We want the hood. We don't just do the city. We want the whole hood. What's your hood?
Okay, no problem. Always repping Newburgh. That's uptown where I'm from. Gang, NBC. They already know what it is.
Well,
to.
we're not gonna show favoritism because you're a woman. If people thought we was just gonna have you on here to talk about sex and all that stuff, nope, not on hood hierarchy. So if that's your hood, we want to know the boundaries of your hood. So what block?
The
From what block to what block?
Okay, we got Bailey and Delavan, all the way to about Delavan and East End. So Delavan is the block, but that's how long that we are and run from one end to the other. It's a few blocks.
Okay. Well, sound like you meet the criteria to speak on this hood stuff that we finna talk about. Cause I know Buffalo ain't no joke. So hey, what we on first, Snap?
Hey, I want to talk about this football player getting arrested for shooting a 23-year-old girl. His name is Darius Miles, and I wonder if he's some kin to the elder Darius Miles, which was Darius Miles who played for the LA Clippers. So I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. That's one of the things I want to talk about. So what you think about that, B?
Man, I actually I seen that too. It just happened yesterday. So it's like I just don't know what could be on some of these people's mind to be on a straight drive by and you done made it. So I don't see. I just hope it ain't true. Let me say that. I hope it ain't true because I think a woman lost her life behind it too.
Yeah, you can't say he made it because he's playing college football. They don't get paid, but they have opportunity in front of them. You know what I'm saying? They just got to be patient, but they're not getting paid like that right now. And it's easy for him to be still hanging out with some of his buddies that ain't know nothing and end up getting him caught up in something like that. You know what I mean?
But to me, even to go to college and get a ride, you done made it. Because even if you don't make it to the NFL, you still up on people who didn't. You know what I mean? They got to pay for it. What you think, Twixie?
It's really based on someone's surroundings and who they with. You know, I feel like a lot of us growing up and that we grew up around, that's all we know. So it's hard to adapt to anything better. You know, and the first thing that they want to do is come back to their hood and flex on everybody that they've been saying no. It's like, but when is the time for everybody to actually them to not really forget about the hood, but when is the time for everybody to move past that? When is it okay for everybody to move on?
But I done seen people that really did made it though, snapped and made it like major in sports or in music or something, and they still doing stuff to tie them back to the hood that can get them arrested. See, I don't understand that at all.
Hey, one in a couple of years ago, it was a Chicago Bears football player got caught with a bunch of bricks.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. It's like
shipping them things.
But you know what? Now it's interesting you say that. I remember my guy Desmond Clark was playing for the Bears. And he was doing the music stuff too. So Deli had me working with him. And shout out Deli Dale. Private Stock Champagne, our sponsor. So at HSU Magazine, our other sponsor, and 91.3, our other sponsor. But he had me working with him. So we moving around this town, got his artists, they from Florida. So you know, I just had to ask his brother. I'm like, man, what is it like having a brother that's in the NFL? Like, man, I know you can buy anything you want. He's like, man, it ain't like that. I'm like, man, what you mean it ain't like that? Your brother. So I asked Desmond, like, oh, you think he's like, man, no. He like, right now I'm getting, I want to say he said 375,000.
Oops.
Uh
Here we go
oh.
again.
Now,
Hey, B, your screen went out, bro. Now he froze. I know Desmond Clark though. Well, I'm a football player, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I'm hoping that he
I don't
didn't
know
say
how
that man
somebody
just had
calls me.
375,000. You back in?
His screen.
I know that man got some M's. He better. Yeah. I don't know YouTube, Facebook, all this shit, man. They don't want us to do this, man. You know
Of course
it's a
not.
conspiracy.
I don't know how people, man, they don't want me to be great, man. It's just
I
official.
just said it, man.
They don't want
You
me to
know?
be.
Right in the middle of your conversation, man.
There's no way a call could get through. But the moral of my
somebody
story
called
was,
you?
what you say?
Somebody called you?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you calling me after 8:30, when you know this is what I do, you might not care too much about me. But it was one of our sponsors, so I don't know if he was calling to tell me. I don't know what that was about. But so like I was saying, basically, he let me know that he wasn't rich. You know, he had an excursion, which was good for back then. That was like
That's
having
bad.
an
How many
So,
seasons he played? Didn't he play like 6 seasons?
well, later he left the Bears and won a Super Bowl ring. Because I remember he invited us to come down to the Super Bowl and stuff. But he just let me know, like, hey man, I'm just maintaining. He's like, yeah, I'm doing good, but I'm not just swimming in money like that. So the dude you was talking about flipping the bricks, I almost could see that happening with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. They say he used to play for the Cowboys. Matter of fact, he was a Bears player and he used to play for the Cowboy. I mean, he played for the Cowboy. They called him transferring bricks from Texas to Chicago. So,
Wow, man, like that's just. But see,
about $500,000 worth of ish.
A lot of that stuff. Let me ask Twixie. With you being from the hood and stuff, do you think people do do things only for the money, or is it for the adrenaline rush, the thrill of being involved in something like that?
I believe it's for the love of money, love of
For
material.
the love of money.
It's material things. That's all it is.
What about you, G? What you think?
If you got a nice career going, just say the average football player, he's probably checking like $250 a year.
Right.
This just on the bench.
Right.
This on the bench. It's not starter.
Right.
Because this is not a starter. Like starters make more than that. I know that.
Right.
But you make it $250 a year. You have enough time to invest that bread into little things while you still playing football. So you got money generating both ways. This is every year. The average man only makes $50,000 a year.
It gotta be. It gotta be the thrill, but like I know Twixie gotta feel like at least people like Chris Brown and Lil Wayne and stuff ain't gotta be gang banging, but I feel like it's dudes in the hood too. They get that adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't say me, but I can say me because sometimes I just like to be around the goons and the gangsters in the grimy and the slimy. I don't know why. You know, I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I
But see, it's different where I'm from. They only do it to have materialistic shit. Oh, excuse me.
a ship. They want a materialistic ship. Nah, you say they only do.
Yeah, to flex on other people with their clothes, their shoes. That's it.
Right. I just Let me look at some of the comments. Let's see who we got with us today, because I see people are commenting. We got Young Wick, Mr. Bill Collector Hayes in the building. He said people doing both. Then we got good old Jasmine Rain. She
Hey,
said,
Wick, man, I forgot to send you that number, man. I got you as soon as I get done with this.
and he said, I come from that. He Jasmine Rain said, just because you move out the hood doesn't mean the hood will come out of you. And yeah, what they said, I remember the first time I got the keys to a Rolls Royce, where did I go? Straight to Bishop, straight on 57s, straight up. I'm just stopping everywhere. Like
Everybody gotta see me, man. Everybody gotta see me.
I gotta be in the hood. But what made me mad? Nobody was outside.
Check this out. When I got my first gun, where did I go? Well, nowhere else to go. And this just to show it off.
You got it just to show it off.
Just to show it off, man.
Yeah, it's like, so it's just something to, it's just something about I like Keith said when he said it's both. I really think it's a choice, because like with my siblings, I ain't gonna say which one. Some of them care less about the hood, but me and another one of my siblings, one of them be in places, I'd be like, what are you over there for? it's like I'm like, why would you be over there? But it's like he just can't help himself. You know, it's like he see nothing wrong with it, because it's like, I guess you want to be around the people where you came up from.
Hey, speaking of athletes, what you think about this LeBron James throwing up forks, man? Or is that what he was doing? Or is that what he was doing? Because that's what it looked like to me.
Wait, I didn't see it. He threw up the forks, like as in GD.
Yeah.
Now listen.
I don't feel no type of way about it. It don't, you know how niggas be, oh yeah, that nigga wanted to get. I look at him like he a fucking idiot.
Okay, I got two questions.
You know what I'm saying?
Two questions, right? First, well, three questions. I got two for you and one for Twixie. Now, first, did he throw him up like this, or did he do that new thing like this?
He did that new thing.
I don't know now then with that new thing.
I don't know, bro.
That new thing. Oh, well, let me ask Twixie this. I know you're from Buffalo, New York. Do they have GDs out there? Do y'all know what GDs is?
They know what it is, but
they're not out there?
No.
Okay.
They got some in New York City. It's all crazy.
Yeah, probably in the
city. Crazy.
They definitely in New York City. They definitely in Brooklyn. I'd be out there with the wickies and stuff, But I'm just I'm just saying. But how far is New York City from Buffalo? Let the people know, just so they know.
7 to 8 hours.
Oh, 7 to 8 hours. So yeah, that's like a whole nother world in 7 to 8 hours. So let me ask you this. If you see somebody doing this on the picture, what would you think that means?
Honestly, if I didn't come in.
You said what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
If I didn't come to Illinois.
Okay.
I think she said if she didn't come to Illinois, she probably wouldn't know what it was.
Sound like you broke up, son. Did she break up to you, Snap? Or did you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, sound like you breaking up, son. You might have to move in closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I hear you straight right there. So you say if you didn't come to Illinois, you wouldn't know what it was at all?
No.
So I don't know, man. Is he? Now I can't say. What, LeBron from Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them guys out there.
Midwest.
Them guys out there. Them guys is
out there.
Hey.
But I don't really care about it. It don't make me feel no type of way to see him doing that. He look like an idiot to me.
He definitely know what he doing if he from Cleveland. Shout out to my guy, Praise. He know what he doing. He know what he doing. So I don't see why he would throw up some gang signs, rich as he is. You know, like he in the new House Party movie. Spoiler alert, is based all around LeBron. So like, you are just this rich. Why would you take
Hey,
up a picture?
you never know. He might have been listening to that song. They didn't let the GDs in the dope. It was just going with the groove.
Or he could have been listening to Bodines. They didn't let the moles in the dough when he got mad and threw up. Yeah, I think that was a bad business decision. Hold on, let me check out some of the comments, see if anybody got something to say about it. Hold on.
Yeah, Snoop do it for East Side all the time, Wick.
Oh, Wick said that.
But it's but I'm
No,
gonna tell you why it's different.
In Cleveland,
because of all this drill rapping that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the GDs, they're smack off in the middle of it.
But in Cleveland, no. You know what that mean. That don't mean no East Side in Cleveland. Cleveland is plugged in. I know a lot of, like I say, shout out to my guy Praise. It's people tapped in out there. My homie Daryl Sturgis D, my partner, he in the building. He said you never forget where you come from. And he said he was working out. Yeah, so like you say, maybe he got the feeling himself. Maybe he slid back.
he was bumping that Ruger, and he got the feeling himself. While he was working out, man.
Well, people
like,
don't.
For real,
people
man.
don't
don't. That shit don't bother me, man.
It.
That shit don't do nothing for me.
Oh yeah, but
shit like that.
I wouldn't. I'm just so far away from it. I think they get it. I think they get it twisted when we be telling our history sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is. So let me ask y'all this. I mean, I can answer however you want. So, Twixie, you say you think it's strictly for the money why people come back to the neighborhood. I mean, why some people do stuff. But what about these people that's rich, that's filthy rich, and they still come hang on the block? The same blocks that they rap about all this killing and all this. Like, why would you want to come be around that and you'd have made it out?
It's called clout money.
But not only that, you got to understand why things happen to those people, because they come on people that have less than them because they just want to show off. It's beyond having the thrill of it, because the thrill is chasing the money to flex on everybody. So you know what I mean? They above everybody. So it's like, how can you feel like you above somebody less than you?
Okay. Well, somebody explain this. I could talk about this because it was almost 10 years ago. So I'm doing a run with OJ the Juice Man. We're doing a run. So at the time, the clubs in East St. Louis, Illinois closed at 6:00. And the ones in Danville closed at 2. It's only like a 2-hour drive. So we like, hey, if we can get out of Danville by 1:00, we can shoot over to East St. Louis, do 2 shows. So now we get over to East St. Louis. It's about, I don't know, 4:45 in the morning. So the promoter oh man, y'all done came late. People, man. So he's saying stuff to me. So he's like, hey man, OJ is here, man. We ready to do the show. I don't know, man. Well, it looked like dude was really taking a loss though, and he was just trying to back out, giving up that back end money. So dude, he wasn't really getting irate, but he just was standing on like, I don't want to do the show no more. So before I look up, I was just like, well, so what's going on? So dude like, oh, you is here? He like, man, what we doing, man? Let's go and get in here. So dude like, oh, let me go get the money. So him and my cousin Slanker go get the money. But when I look, OJ got that Roscoe in his hand, man. I'm just like, why would he get out the car? Like, he had like a security dude with him. Then it was a million of us. I'm like, man, this dude straight came up with that thing. Like, he's like, no, I was just checking, making sure dude was trying to get tough. Sound like he was getting fresh.
Maybe he was he the headliner?
Yeah, OJ was hot as fish.
That was his money then.
Man, but still, like, I'm like, man, it ain't no way. Like me, I just wouldn't have got out risking the
I can't say that. I can't say that because if I felt like somebody was playing with my money, I'm not finna go seeing nobody. Hey, go see what's going on. Especially if the problem is right outside my door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna jump out and address that situation. For real.
What about
my money? Not my monies.
What about you, Twixie?
Yeah, I might have for a fact. I agree with him.
Man, y'all just made me feel so bad. Y'all just made me feel so bad. Because I ain't gonna lie. I've always felt like certain people's job is certain people's job. So
yeah, but we weren't there, so we don't know the situation. So you was there, you knew the situation. Maybe it was a situation to where he didn't really have to move, but he chose to move anyway. Those are the type of leaders that I like, you know what I'm saying, around me. People who lead by example. So if anybody hanging out with him, by them seeing him doing that, they should already know what to do. See what I'm talking about?
But this what I'm saying, though. I mean, you know what I do, Snap. You done already been around me in these type of situations. But what I'm saying is, somebody of his caliber, though, like, I think he was picking up about $10,000, though. But somebody of his caliber, like, shouldn't he just say, well, hey, if they playing, then, hey, we just gonna do business different next time. Like, should you risk? Because and it was every time I'd have been with OJ and some gangster stuff pop up, front line, and I'm just like, every time front line, he just never. I just feel like, do you put everything you got going on the line for it though? You know.
I mean, some people admire they respect more than anything, but take disrespect differently.
Right.
That's like walking.
Right.
Like, you think I'm gonna be okay with being walked? No.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to y'all is that hood thing in them, like, with somebody that's not from the hood, get out ready to go war about their payment.
Well, if you done been shot at a million times, niggas that tried to rob you, etc. If all these things that happen to you in your lifetime,
right?
Yes, that's how you're gonna be acting. That's why folks say, stay dangerous out there, be safe, stay dangerous. See what I'm saying?
But it's like, can you imagine the guy from American Express hopping out? Hey man, where my money at? Y'all should have been paid this bill. I ain't gonna keep playing with you about every month. Y'all, you got a story when it's time to get paid. Talk about you got COVID or something like that. I want my money. Like,
hey, it's his money, ain't it? I can't expect nobody to play about their monies, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's over a nice little amount.
Okay, then, Snap. I don't know if you've seen this too, Twixie. You from New York. I'm gonna quote one of your favorite movies and one of my favorite movies. In Bronx Tale, what did Sonny tell Colasino when he was chasing dude that owed him $20?
See, he told him,
What
are you doing? He said, man, that dude owed me $20.
Right.
He told him, basically, I'm going to just break it down because I can't remember word for word.
Right.
But he say, basically, leave him alone. that dude just cost you $20.
Right.
To stop messing with him, it costs you $20. That's how much he worth. Basically.
Hey,
It makes a lot of sense though.
I can't say that I can't say I was influenced by certain movies, but for
And
real.
let me say this one thing. Just because of that movie,
right.
I could have busted a lot of heads, man. But just because of that movie, you know what I mean? I say, yeah, all right.
Well, see,
I could have got in on a few individuals, man, but seeing that part in that movie, it made so much sense. I just cut him off. You know what I'm saying? Now they starving, sitting in front of the liquor store asking for change. You know?
Well, you know, I would have to say it have been times that I'm in a position where if I tell my homies let's ride, it's going up. I could have sent the deck up so many times, and I say, no, because what happens if he gets stabbed, she gets shot, or whatever? I gotta go home and explain to their family that they didn't make it back because I was ready to go to war over some money amount. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, you was considerate then, my brother.
Hey, so let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. So what makes a great leader? Is it the leader who will say, hey, I'm going to take a loss just because I know what could happen if I go the other way? Or is the guy who move on, do that make him a bad leader? I mean, the guy who handle business, do that make him the better leader? Like, what makes the better leader?
Hey, a great leader, you always know a great leader. You have some so-called leaders that just like telling folks what to do while they sit back and chill. Basically sending people off.
Right.
Just like Wick put in the comments, like Shank. When Shank wanted something done, and if he tell us to do it, you better believe he going with us.
Right. Right.
See what I'm saying? Somebody who leads by example. So the multitude can see him, and once they see that it's just like this. You working for a job.
Right.
You got all these supervisors, but you know some of these supervisors don't do nothing. So it's kind of hard to respect them when they come, hey, do. But the supervisor that get dirty with y'all and get in the mud with y'all respect him more.
Right.
He will be able to, he'll be the person that can go back and tell the team, see what I'm saying? If they want somebody to come talk to the workers, he will be that person because everybody respect him because he works. And this is when he don't have to. Feel what I'm saying? He ain't got to do none of this, but he getting down, he working with us anyway. So people respect those type of leaders. People who just them the type of dudes that get snuffed out.
Let me tell another story. I ain't gonna say which rap group I was with, right? But I think you might even been with us too. So it starts to get funky, like people trying to get into it with the rap group. So all of us shut it down. One of the dudes left. So I'm telling my cousin Bang, I'm like, man, dude is a real life coward. Like, how could he leave when it was about to go down? And he said, hey, he paid for security. That's not his job to be fighting with people. He did what he was supposed to do. That ain't his job. So it's just like what I'm saying is the street and the business side, I just feel like people have to know how to differentiate the two. You know what I mean? It's like us. I want to be able to come back and do business another day. You know, because me and you both know that oh, there go Darius. Hold on, Darius, stay on. Um, Me and you both know that can't nobody make no money if you're going to war. I think Twixie even know that. Am I right or wrong, Twixie?
Hey. I've seen that done before. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Wick in the building, he know.
Well,
I've
yeah.
seen it done before. Just got to have some real nice security. That's all.
I have to snap, man, but it still wasn't right, man.
It wasn't right because you had to watch everything, like every single car that drive past. You got to zoom in on it. You got to compute on every car that drive past. You know what I'm saying? Every person, everything. You got to watch the alleys. If you hear dogs barking in the alley, you got to go check that out because somebody might be back there creeping. All that.
Oh, hold on.
We used to bust bottles in the alley so we could hear people footsteps in the alley.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying?
I was around for none of that stuff. I mean,
knocking down all the garbage cans in the alley.
It's like,
so can't nobody drive through the alley.
Shooting out the street lights.
Shooting, hey, walkie-talkies on the roof.
Let me read some of the comments. I'm gonna tell you people in the comments something. If you want me to stop the show to read your comment, type a long one. Because if you took your time out to type a long comment, we gonna read it. Hold on. Oh yeah, we got. Oh man, we've been neglecting y'all. Yeah, seem like everybody is agreeing that you gotta fight for that money. I just think Jasmine say business is business. D say when you do better, you move better.
Hey. I mean, it's times when you gotta fold your hand to. Don't be no damn fool. You know what I'm saying? If the money ain't worth it, especially if it's a situation where you at gunpoint, if that money ain't worth it, man, get up. Just get up, man.
I do be kind of serious about my cash though. I ain't gonna lie, but let me see.
I ain't gonna fight off. I ain't.
Short body here. Short body say, a great leader really lives by his word. He must be his bond. Any F boy can have money. So yeah, seems like everybody is agreeing that the leader got to get busy. D say every great leader take a loss, but a leader that's not willing to think is no leader. Keith said he was finna say what you had said. Jasmine said all examples isn't a good example. A good leader has to be able to listen to one's under that person, and everyone can agree on it. Leader and team players should be on the same record.
Hey.
Cans in the gangway.
It depends on what field you in when I say leading by example. Now, this could go either way. You could be corporate, you could be street.
Right.
See what I'm saying? If you following somebody and he's leading by example, if he say, let's get this money, let me show y'all.
Right.
Then he show y'all. He's leading by example, no matter what he's doing to get it. So now he's giving y'all the blueprint on how to get it. Now, even in the corporate, you could have a leader, he might close a deal. You know what I'm saying? But he's showing y'all how he closed that deal.
Well, you know what? Like Keith said, if you let one person slide, then everybody gonna try and slide. But I'm gonna say it like this. I remember one time I was with our boy Tax, rest in peace, Tax. So we was somewhere. It was actually like a little event that 3 Piece was having. So one of the dudes get a little beside himself, and Tax is trying to break the situation up. So the dude up that thing. So I'm like, oh yeah, we finna get out. I know Tax, but Tax is being such the peacemaker. So I'm like, what is wrong with it? I'm like, this can't be, this can't be you. So after that, we get in the car. He's like, hey man, next time some kick off, you shut up. And I mean, what are you talking about? And he said, hey, my job is to make sure you get home to your family. I can't face your mama and brothers and sister and them if something happened to you while you with me. He said, so guess what? I'm gonna catch dude later. I'm gonna deal with dude, but I couldn't deal with him with you with me. And see, that was back when I was a shorty. So that teaches me it's like people get passes depending on who I'm with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't act on everything because I can't endanger the people who's with me. You know, just like take my sister. If I'm out with my sister and something kicks off, she gonna tell me to leave and she gonna handle it.
You know what? Rick said that.
Rick said that. She gonna say, "Get out of here! I can handle it." So I don't want you to get hurt. But no. Now this is what I want to do, right? Because I know everybody is clicking, gonna look and see this female on here with us. So as usual,
right, man, you got to incorporate her a little bit more, man.
Oh no, she incorporated right here.
She just over there chilling.
As usual, feathers were ruffled by something we put up today. So I asked the question yesterday, and I said, how do you weed smokers and drinkers put y'all lips on something knowing what people do with their mouths? And I've been getting mixed answers. So as a woman, Twixie, I want to ask you, how do y'all do it?
I burn the end.
Everybody is this now. At least you didn't say you just to the face. Everybody got an excuse.
Hold on, what's wrong? What's wrong with saying to the face though, man? I'm saying that's what I said.
No, you said that too, and you also said you don't know why people do it. And I said
I don't know why, but I don't do no community smoke. Listen, bro, if I'm around a bunch of smoking, if I didn't see it roll or didn't roll it myself, I'm not smoking it. Period. Right. Don't pass that to me. Some old mysterious blunt in the air, like here, bro. No, I'm good.
So,
because 9 times out of 10, I got my own anyway.
But I got people that I be around everyone when they go home, you know, and we have sessions sometimes. But these is people I be around every day. But it's you gotta burn it.
Okay, so the people you be around okay. I'm sure my sister-in-law is gonna stay with my brothers because they just good thinkers. I'm sure they doing something else. So just because it's a person I know, do that mean it's okay to
It don't mean they not a freak, huh?
Right. Is it okay to put my lips on what they put their lips on?
That's why you burn the end, no saliva, no.
Well, you know, y'all might not believe this, but with me not being a smoker, only thing I get to do is sit around and watch people while they smoking. And I don't be seeing all this to the face, burning the ends as recently as today. Today, as of today. And I just be like, you know, the first time I ever was smoking joints with the crew, I was done once I had to pass it. I was like, ooh, no. I know this what
hey, boy, hey, Beats put them soup coolers over that joint, cover the whole joint up. He get back to you, and that thing dripping. Like, man, bro.
Listen, it's a risk we all take.
There you go. It's a risk we all
smoke
take.
A blunt with
it's a risk bleeding. All y'all take.
You get it back from it's bleeding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a risk all y'all take. I'm just not putting my lips on stuff that other people put their lips on, man. It just ain't finna happen, man.
Like I told you yesterday, I'm not saying that I don't smoke with people, but 95% of the time, I face my weed, bro. I don't smoke with nobody.
Well, I just feel like if I'm dealing with a girl, right, and we smoking, and her friend is there, right? And they smoking, and her friend is there. And this is a girl who I might have let see some of my private property before let her taste some of my private property. If she gonna smoke with the girl, I think you might well just cut out the middleman and let the girl get a little bit of the property too, man. That's that's me. That's how I feel.
Man, listen, you ain't even like, bro, if you got it and you got people over there, man, just set like a half a zip or something in the bowl or a zip in the bowl and tell them to smoke.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
thanks for letting
You ain't got to have nothing to do with that.
thanks for letting it sound like making it sound like one of them wild Illuminati parties. How they say they just have bowls of drugs.
Well,
No, man, you know what I'm saying?
What you say, Twisted? We can't hear you.
At parties, you ain't really got to do too much smoking no way because it'd be a whole lot of drinking.
So you say?
I said 97 by myself.
You broke out again. You got to say it again.
97 smoke by myself.
Well, you know,
that's the way to go.
I'm just asking, man. I'm not trying to stop none of the weed smokers. Do y'all if you do crack, if you sprinkle stuff on it, pills, whatever, that's your business. I'm just saying I won't be
people
joining.
Still do that.
It's a reason I don't join. And no one can drink any of my Snapple or whatever it is. I want to be zero sugar. Nobody can drink any, and that's just how it is. I'm not sharing.
Okay, man. It sounds like you just rubbing it in our face, man, that you don't smoke and drink. Like you just this super healthy, you know what I'm saying? Richard Simmons ass.
My bad.
You know?
We got a long comment. We gotta check it out. Yeah, like I say, y'all put it on when we come. We coming for you. Hold on. Let's see who we got. Are they checking in? Young Vinny here. Hold on. Jennifer Raines. She said, okay, she said a great leader know how to lead. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying, y'all. A great leader know how to lead. A great leader might not move how you move. That don't make him not a great leader. Y'all just don't move the same. Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody who I missed. Let me get to what we talking about now. My boy Carlos Hoover. What's up, dog? Again, Jennifer said, well, no, because MF are worried about eggs now. So they ain't. So who worried about that half a dozen? Right. Oh, that's another thing. She got a point. I asked Twixie, since she's a woman, what is this thing about eggs that everybody talking about eggs is so expensive?
The price of milk went up. You know, everything went up. I mean, the price is different. Every places I've heard is $10. Some places is $8. Some places is $6. But
so the price of everything is going up?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Are the thoughts still $40?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know. I'm just checking because I don't want to have to get a second job or nothing. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I had my homie Darius, we call him Ross. He was supposed to get in today. I couldn't get him in today. We got him coming tomorrow. I want everybody to check back because, I don't want the show to look one-sided, so it's all about the hood. So I want people talking about their aspect of the hood because me and Snap and BC had a story about who was making the most money in the hood. So I want somebody from the other end of our hood to see who they feel was making the most money. So hopefully we'll have him on here tomorrow. Y'all come back and check with us. Twixie Too Sweet. Tell these people about you. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them where your music at. Where they can go see you at. Where you be performing. Anything you need to say, just go ahead.
Okay. Y'all can find me on all platforms, YouTube, whatever. Just look me up. That's Twixie Too Sweets. Video got an EP dropping soon called Big Threat and a single. Who is that? Be looking out. Twixie Too now. Let's get it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the link to your video in the description too. We mess with the rappers on here. We mess with the trappers. We mess with the pimps, the pussies, the prostitutes, the baby mamas, the baby daddy who ain't paying the child support. We want to fry him. We want everybody on here. So the gangsters, the hustlers, even the
before
busters.
we get off, I got a small story that I want to give everybody.
Okay.
I ain't gonna put no names in this situation.
Okay, hey, go ahead.
But one day,
anybody want to be down, hit us up.
Check this out. One day, a group of shorties was walking up the avenue.
Right.
They seen some oppositions, right? And them shorties, they had a gun on.
I don't think you should tell this story that you're finna tell.
What
but I'm gonna let you tell it. You said there ain't no names. Just tell the story, man.
But look though, they get up on the dudes. As soon as they pull they jam, they joint out, all the bullets fall out the gun. And y'all know this individual real well.
They do. That's all I gotta say.
That's all.
Hey, Snap, I just want you to let you know. This ain't Glad TV, man. Okay? I like having two hosts on the show, all right? So, some stories I don't think you should talk about.
What are you talking about? The bullets fell out.
Hey, okay. I've never touched a gun in my life, so I don't know nothing about no guns. I don't know. Hey, I don't know nothing about.
Hey, I'm just saying the people, the folks out there know this individual, man. That's all I'm saying.
I hate to sound like Gunna or somebody. You know how they say Gunna said. They asked him. They said, so when you were in the car with Mr. Williams and they found a gun and this, that, and that, was it yours? And he said, no. I don't know how they said he snitched because he said it was. So whoever they know well, all I'm saying is it wasn't Leland Jones that ever touched no gun.
All righty then.
That's all.
I just want to put that out. It was burning me up, man. It was burning me up. It was burning me up, man. I had to put that out there.
Yes, good. People, we had another successful show. Happy anniversary to us. We got our first female guest. Y'all need to be hitting the like. Y'all need to be hitting the share. We need comments on YouTube, all that good stuff. Tell somebody about us. Hit share and just that's what got to be done. So,
yes, man, yes, wipe your feet.
With that being said, thank you for joining us, Twixie. Shout out to Buffalo. And we'll have you back soon, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
So y'all know how this go. If you want us to be all right, hit the like. If you want us to survive, hit subscribe. And if you really, really care, hit that share. But if you're on it, go ahead and comment. So, what you got to tell them, Snap?
Hey, final thoughts. Keep sucker ducker. Stay away from them sucker ass, them F boys. Live your life, prosper, get money, pray, do all those good things to get you through the day, man. Salute. We'll holler at y'all. Bow.
What's the hood?
Inglewood, of course.